Hello, I'm Bobby from the 49ers Sexy Drunken Superfan Show. And this is the Thanksgiving special.
It's Thanksgiving Day. It's Thanksgiving Day. It's Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving Day. What a glorious day. It's Thanksgiving Day.
On this Thanksgiving special, we're going to be showing you some outtakes, some bloopers, and even some alternate scenes. Here's some of them now.
But anyway, October is over. No more haunted houses. No more decorations. No more scary movies, and no more music.
Then I'm gonna put some gravy on that big fat bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Gonna eat those
Son of a
potatoes.
bitch.
And I'm gonna eat that candy.
It doesn't take long, does it?
The way you want me to. I'm gonna pour that cream corn on the potatoes. Maybe even mix some peas in there too. And then I'll take some melted butter and start to pour it all over you. Don't forget
The timing is just gonna be so bad.
don't even like it.
I can't see without my glasses. This sucks so bad.
Popcorn in the thing.
Yeah, you can't really see the paper in the shot, so.
Can
Eat
you
the
see it?
walnuts.
Here,
Eat the walnuts.
here.
Not really.
But don't use the
Yeah, you can. They like if you hold it like this.
use the nutcracker. I promise I won't use the nutcracker. She don't like when I go inside the pantry and I get a piece of batter and make the muffins with the butter on the side. She said it looks so nice. I said, honey, get the forks and knives.
Oh, not that shit again. You motherfucking sons of bitches! There's always someone behind me! It's still on record. Hold down, take it. Just take it
I
down.
love the turkey. I love the
Son of a
gravy.
bitch.
I love the walnuts. I love the
My Beetlejuice seat
cranberry
cover.
sauce. I love the yams. I love the cream corn.
I don't want
I
to.
love the string
I don't
beans.
want to take down the Halloween thing.
The next morning.
It won't even come off anyway.
My favorite thing about Thanksgiving is Christmas is only 1 month away. My favorite thing about Thanksgiving is Christmas is only 1 month
Go
away. I love the
Niners!
football, he loves to and the movies on TV. Wow, you like the same things I like.
Damn this cat.
I love this
She's
stuff.
such a troublemaker. It's not even funny.
Give it all to me.
Let me give a backstory on the character Bueller, because none of you fans out there know who he is at all. And I still find it weird that out of all the videos I uploaded, that video has the most views, the one with Bueller in it. So, and no one even knows who the hell he is. But let me tell you who he is. In 1998, November 1998 to be exact, right around Thanksgiving, we started filming a movie. My cousin came up to me and he said, "We're gonna go film a movie. We want you to be in it." And I said, "Okay. You know, what do I gotta be?" And he was just like, "We just want you to be a porn star. You know, because the movie's about He delivers packages. He works at UPS. My cousin, and his name was John Vadas, based on his, at the time, real-life neighbor. We were kids, by the way. We were like 17, 18 years old at this point. And he wanted me to be in the movie, and all I was going to be was just a guy that he delivers a package to. That's it. It was more like a cameo in the movie. I was supposed to just answer the door, accept the package, and then he was on his way. And I don't know what the movie was going to be. I think it was just going to be a movie about delivering packages. But he wanted me to be in it. He asked me to be in it. And I didn't know what to do. So I drew this mustache and a soul patch on me. And then I threw on a wig that I had. And I found the boa, threw that on. And I was just like... And my 49ers hat I was already wearing at the time. So I just kind of threw that on top of the wig. And Bueller was born. Welcome to my ministry. And we made a movie, like I said, and when I showed up as that character, I kind of stole the fucking show. Everybody was laughing so hard that the movie, I became the star of the movie somehow. Where I was supposed to just make a cameo. Not only did the movie revolve around me, but then the movie was actually ended up being titled Bueller. So I don't know what it was going to be called before that. I don't know. Who knows? These are unanswered questions. But that's where that character came from. I decided to bring him back and just throw him in this Halloween special. If you noticed in the video, there's a lot of bad continuity and cuts and stuff. I did that as a tradition to the movie because when we filmed that original movie, Bueller, which, you know, you can't buy it on DVD or nothing like that, but when we filmed that, the camera battery kept dying constantly. My cousin, who was the cameraman, kept accidentally hitting pause, or we would start laughing and then he would hit pause, and it was so choppy. And plus, on top of that, we edited it VHS to VHS style. But yeah, that movie is so choppy, so I kind of tried to make that traditional bad editing, bad continuity thing. So that's why the Bueller segment looks like that. There's a scene with Leatherface where I wrote this on the clipboard. But somehow I fucked up and forgot to put it in that episode where me playing video games. And instead, I fucking somehow put the shot of me saying McLeod almost returned a kick for a touchdown, something that hasn't been done since Ted Ginn Jr. I accidentally put that in there twice, if you haven't noticed. And it still bugs me to this day. Every time I watch that video, I see it, and I just hate it. I'm like, oh, how the hell did I do that? Filming the scene at Walmart and Walgreens was kind of fun. I was actually supposed to go to Home Depot as well, but my camera was fucking dying, so I had to hurry up. This battery doesn't last long. You know, the struggle is real here, people. The struggle is real. Everything else, though, I never have anybody holding the camera. I don't even have a camera stand. I always have to mount the camera on something, whether if it's a table or a rock or a tree. It's not easy. I have to make a confession to everybody out there, and I know this is going to be hard for you to believe. Brace yourselves. Make sure you're sitting down for this one. But my videos are actually pre-recorded. I record them before the football game even fucking happens. Well, not all of them. There were a few where I actually recorded it after the game. But for the most part, I tend to film on Fridays. There's like a kind of like a unorganized shitty way that I go about making my videos, and I kind of like that, you know? I like that I got a shitty camera with shitty quality. I feel like this all has a certain charm, and I kind of want to keep this like a tradition I don't want to break. For the most part, I film a lot of my episodes the Friday before the game, especially scenes at the bar. That's definite. There were times where I filmed scenes Monday morning, like the day after the game, and I have to do it right before I go to work. I go to work at 8, so I have to wake up early and like rush down to the basement, like the Leatherface episode. I had to rush down to the basement and film that episode. That whole Leatherface scene, I filmed that at 7:30 in the fucking morning. And by the way, right upstairs from that basement it's really a boiler room, really. There's a tenant that lives upstairs who's actually a relative, and he called me up saying, "Are you okay? I'm hearing a lot of screaming down in the basement. Are you all right?" And I had to explain to him, "Oh, ignore that. I'm filming something." Which I never showed it to him. Maybe someday I will. But he started laughing. He's like, "Oh, geez, you're filming something?" I was like, "Yeah, sorry. I didn't know you were home. You know, I thought he was gone, because usually he goes to work early because he works at a bank, but and his kids go to school. But I guess that day somehow, maybe his kids were sick, so he took the day off or something. I have no idea." The episode where after we faced the Bears, when I went to go grab the glass and then it said technical difficulties, that actually wasn't fake. That was because the battery actually died right as I was going to get in the glass. And I actually went back to the bar and did the whole ending thing, which went on a little longer, I believe. And yeah, then I went back and realized it was all for nothing. It wasn't there. The footage wasn't there. And then I realized the fucking battery died. So I had to go grab an extension cord, hook everything up, plug it all back in, and refilm the ending. And then I realized that I fucked up and forgot to put my 49ers helmet inside the box on top of the TV in the background. The Seahawks game, I filmed that at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then went and shaved, and then went and picked up my brother from his house, came back, and then we went down to the basement, and that's when I filmed the scene as Cloudy. And yeah, we had to hurry up, boy. That's the life of a filmmaker, you know. Always gotta hurry up, especially when you're doing it without any permits or anything. Kind of like right here. I'm sitting out front of a convenience store that's closed. Actually, it's a deli. But that's how I roll, baby. But I'm always very respectful. I always put everything back when I'm done filming. And see, the key is, the most important thing here is you gotta hurry up and film quick. And then get the fuck out of there as quick as you can. Because you never know, someone can always call the cops. And I don't feel like dealing with that. The Broncos Chocolate Choo Choo episode was fun to make because I came up with the idea like the day of. I was like, what if I just make an entire video of me making a drink and it just ends with me saying, "Yeah, we lost." Which, by the way, there's two versions of. The other one, of course, being, "Yeah, we won." The version where if we would have won that game, it actually wouldn't have been as funny. Which is this clip right here. "Yeah, we won." As you can see, it's not as funny as me turning around going, "Yeah, we lost." Because it's just, and I'm standing there with the Jimmy G jersey on. It was so fucking great. And by the way, sometimes I try to predict the future. Like there's Like, there's a time where I'll go, yeah, we lost. Jimmy blew it again. He threw an interception. And this is before the game even happened, so... Jimmy had an okay game. You know, he did his job. Jimmy, he fucked it up, man. Too bad we didn't have Trey in there still. I'm kind of hoping. Actually, when we signed Christian McCaffrey, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. So I had to make like 4 different versions. 2 scenarios in which we won. One scenario being McCaffrey had a lot of carries. Yeah, I knew we would win, man. Fucking Christian McCaffrey fucking tore it up, man. And 2, he didn't get too many carries and we won the game. And then I had 2 different ones for when we lost. One, McCaffrey didn't get too many carries, and one, he got a lot of carries, but somehow we lost. But the one that you've seen, of course, was the final one, where Cloudy says McCaffrey didn't get too many carries, but they're probably trying to work him into the playbook, which turned out to be the case. For the Rams, the Halloween special, the first one where I'm in my hallway with the red lights and everything, there's 2 different versions. One, I mean, for the most part, it's all the same. But then there's one clip at the end where basically I go, yeah, so anyway, we lost, but it sucks, but you know, go Niners. And just in case we lost, I don't think he can hear me. Okay, Jack, you go and rule the world. Unfortunately, I can't give you the stats, but like he said, and like I've said before, we're not exactly stats people here anyway. Fuck stats. I mean, does it really matter? We lost, alright? I'm gonna go watch some horror movies and be miserable. Ah, boy, this is gonna be a long fucking season. I make 2 versions of pretty much every video. Basically, one in case we lose and one in case we win. And Cloudy fell asleep. Anyway, the movie's almost over anyway. Yeah, we won. Nobody thought we can beat the Chiefs, but we did. The Panthers game was weird. That's the one where I'm at the haunted maze, or the haunted straight, if you want to call it. By the way, here's a quick clip of what the maze looked like last year.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers, motherfucker.
And that's what it looked like this year. Last year?
Trick or treat, give me your candy. Trick or treat, give it to me now. Trick or treat, you better give me the good stuff.
This year. I don't know what happened there. But that whole thing, I had to put the Jason mask on because I decided I wanted to have audio of me talking after the game. You know, I don't like doing them all pre-game. You know what I mean? So, and after that game, I actually had a lot to say. I went out into my car and just recorded audio of me going off about the game. And now let's hear some outtakes of the audio clips from that video.
Can't Groan said if you don't like his show, watch the shows. Oh, wait, what? Oh. And for his guest, Fred Durst, no. I recommend you take him up on his offer. Watch Mayan show. Fuck.
But then, it was the next day, Monday morning, which was Indigenous Peoples Day, so I didn't have to work. I had the day off, and I went to Stu Leonard's. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go record over here, and you know, I'll put the Jason mask on and just kind of pretend to talk like this with the mask, because the beauty part is you can't even see my lips moving. And I'll just take the audio that I made from the night before, dub it over, voila, got myself a fucking video. See how clever I am? And that scene at Michael's, by the way, this scene right here, I'm going to show you a little blooper, because I actually was going down the aisle with my mask down and the jersey on and everything, and I kind of looked a little intimidating. And an older lady was shopping, all of a sudden looked up and just got scared, and but then she started laughing, and I was just like, okay, it's cool, she's laughing.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Filming a Halloween special. In the Christmas aisle.
It was all in good fun. She had a good time. Jackula is a character that kind of happened by accident. Me and my brother Marky were fooling around with the idea of a green screen, and we were just like making little shorts, like little, you know, vignettes of funny things, sketches and whatnot. We came up with the idea of, you know, what if he put a cape on, and instead of Dracula, you know, it's basically Jack Nicholson, a very poor, a very poor imitation of Jack Nicholson as Jackula. And Marky put the cape over his head, and I've been like doing the Jack Nicholson voice since I was a kid. I don't know if I'm very, I don't think I'm very good at it. I sound more like Christian Slater than Jack Nicholson. I was like, how about I do the talking and you just kind of move your mouth and we'll try to match it up on the spot as best as we can. And Jackula was born. The Chiefs episode was fun to do. You know, the whole thing with the Ernest Scared Stupid parody at the beginning, that was fun. I thought of that like a couple of days before, because I was watching Ernest Scared Stupid, and I was like, that would be an interesting idea if I tried to recreate that. But my camera is not good at picking up in the dark at all. That's why those shots look so fuzzy, and I couldn't stand it. I was like, oh, now I really do want a good camera just so I could film in the dark. But it was fun filming that whole thing. It was kind of a pain because it was hard to get a room that was black but had the spotlight shining on me, and when I put the spotlight, it just kind of lit up the whole fucking room because they're LED light bulbs and they're like really strong. So it was hard to get it where it only lit up me and not the background, you know? So I was trying to keep and the room was really small, so that wasn't easy either. But it was the only room that I could film in where it was going to be dark because there's no windows in there or anything. So that was really the only place I could film it. I actually did get 100% on that song, by the way. It wasn't fake. I always get 100% on that song. Don't mean to pat my own back like Barry Horowitz. That one note where my voice cracks and goes, ah! I couldn't keep it going. I started losing, and I was so pissed because I was like, God damn it, that one part just fucked up the whole video because I wanted to nail it. I mean, I still got 100, but I hated that my voice cracked in that one part there. But it is what it is. Yeah, I have a good time filming these videos every week. I hope that you people out there enjoy them. But unfortunately, time is up. I always try to keep my videos under 20 minutes. that's it. Happy Thanksgiving, and keep on watching. Go Niners! Boy, that is a bat, actually. That is a fucking bat, not a bird. Holy shit, these bats hanging out here. That's really cool, actually. But anyway, yeah, now that Halloween's over, here's a few takes.
Spread your legs.
Yeah, you know, I have a good time filming these weekly videos, reaction videos to my favorite football team, the 49ers. But, that's it. Now, let's hear some audio.
My gravy on your back. I'm not cutting you any slack.
And there's always got to be someone, no matter what. I could be at Cranberry Park at 7 o'clock at night. It's dark, it's cold, but there's always got to be someone here. No matter where I go, there's someone there. Here's a few takes of me saying that we... That's good lighting. I don't even know where the hell that's coming from. There's a green light, but I don't even see any green lights. But anyway. But anyway, yeah, that's where that character came from. That's it. I didn't even have to do this. Or did I? Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's get the fuck out of here.